making oneself whole again. Rebuilding oneself becomes vital after experiencing a setback, grieving a loss, or simply coming to the realization that you have outgrown the person you were before. Now, what are the requirements to accomplish that? To change oneself in order to be something that is superior to what you were before, to rise above your history and to create a fresh future for yourself. To begin, allow me to state this. Making a decision is the first step in rebuilding yourself. A choice that declares, I will not continue to be in this position. And isn't it a moment that packs a punch? Having the knowledge that the place you are right now does not necessarily have to be the place you remain. People often make the mistake of believing that they are unable to change their circumstances, that life has dealt them a lousy hand, and that they must now learn to live with it. It is not the case, however. Designing one's life is possible. It is possible to modify our routines. We are able to reconstruct our character. To what extent does it require? A straightforward choice, the significance of a decision, is not something that should be undervalued. That is the starting point for every big shift that occurs in one's life. Finding out that you want something different, something that is superior. But there's a catch to this, determining it's just the beginning yet. The procedure is what comes next after the decision has been made. Moreover, I am telling you that the process is where the majority of individuals fail. As you can see, the joy of making the decision is not what contributes to the development of character. It is the self-control that comes with following through. The everyday work, the effort, and the perseverance are what make it hard. Indeed, this is the subject that we are mostly discussing. You are talking about a journey when we say that you are rebuilding yourself. This journey will be one in which you will be tried, where you will doubt yourself, and where you will be tempted to give up. On the other hand, if you persist, an astonishing thing will take place. As time goes on, you start to form a new version of yourself. You are rebuilding something slowly and gradually, brick by brick. The process of rebuilding begins with taking inventory, which is one of the initial steps in the process. It is impossible to construct something on a basis that is unstable. As a result, the first thing you should do is assess the current situation. Why is it successful? Not what is it? What kinds of routines? Where do you stand? With what beliefs have you been unable to go forward? You need to take a careful look at your life and ask yourself, what is one thing that needs to change? Mainly due to the fact that rebuilding does not include filling in holes in the wall, referring to the process of tearing something that is broken and replacing it with something that is stronger. Also, I am informing you that this is not an easy task. Understanding the truth about yourself and your life is a challenge. There is no way to fix something that you do not admit, but it does take courage. Being in denial is not a good basis on which to develop strength. In other words, awareness is the first key. Be conscious of the things that need to be removed. Perhaps it is a mentality that has kept you on a smaller scale, a dread that has prevented you from moving forward. Alternatively, a routine that has depleted your energies. It is necessary for you to stare it in the eye and say, hey, this is what I have to let go of. On the other hand, once you have accomplished that, once you have determined what is no longer beneficial to you, the subsequent step is to replace it. Getting rid of undesirable habits is not enough on its own. Those are the ones that need to be replaced with better ones. Something needs to be constructed in order to take the place of what has been demolished. And it is precisely at this point that the daily practices come into being. Daily routines that are repeated throughout time. These are the fundamental elements that make up the transformation. We are all familiar with the proverb that states, Rome was not built in a day. It is accurate too. But let me point out something to you. Rome was constructed on a daily basis, in the same way that it was constructed brick by brick and stone by stone. You can recreate yourself in the same way. The first step is to form a habit and then to take action. It is not necessary to completely reconstruct your entire life in a one great leap. It is a certain way to feel overwhelmed and give up on the situation. Instead, you should concentrate on one aspect at a time. Your health could be the problem. It is possible that you need to begin by reestablishing your vitality and energy sources. What are the steps involved in doing that? You begin with a small step. Possibly it's a 10-minute walk first thing in the morning. After then, it will be 20 minutes. Perhaps you decide to substitute a meal that is harmful with one that is nourishing. Changes that are significant and far-reaching are not what transform you. It's the tiny things that you do consistently. These seemingly insignificant actions add up over time. And before you know it, you've constructed something sturdy and long-lasting within your structure. It's also possible that your thinking is the one that has to be rebuilt. You see, the stories that we tell ourselves have a significant impact on who we are. A few of us have been told the same narrative for a considerable amount of time. I do not meet the standards. I will never be successful. The situation is exactly as it is. However, there is some positive news to share with you. You are able to rewrite your narrative. You have the ability to select a new story, which is one of the most effective and powerful steps in the process of rebuilding yourself, modifying the way in which you think. I recall hearing a story of a man who, for a number of years, was under the impression that he could never be anything other than average. He had been taught from a young age that success was something that other people achieved and not something that he could achieve. As a result, he lived his life in this manner, never aiming for anything more than what he already had. One day, he was confronted by a participant. "Who was it that told you that story?" they asked. "Who said that you had to settle with normal?" It was that inquiry that roused him from his sleep. Upon reflection, he came to the realization that the boundaries he had set for himself were, in fact, self-imposed. After that, he made the decision to reinvent his story from that point forward. It was then that he began to tell himself a slightly different story, one that is successful and one that is possible. And what do you think? His life underwent a transformation. This did not happen quickly, but rather gradually as his opinion shifted. Not only did his deeds, and gradually his life developed in the same manner. Ask yourself, what is the tale that you have been telling yourself this entire time? Which, more crucially, is the narrative that you wish to be a part of. All of us, you see, have the ability to alter the story that we tell ourselves. It demands deliberate effort on your part. To accomplish this, we need to question those long-held ideas, to substitute them with fresh ones that are more empowering. Nevertheless, here is an important point. The process of rebuilding oneself is not a solitary trek. You require assistance. You must have people surrounding you who is going to hold you accountable and who is going to be there to encourage you when things become difficult. I usually tell folks to surround themselves with the appropriate people because of this reason. In the event that you are attempting to construct a new version of yourself, but you are surrounded by others who do not believe in growth and who are pleased to remain stagnant, what would you know? In order for you to climb above this, it is going to be that much more difficult. You have to look for people who are on the same path as you, who are aware of the significance of development and are dedicated to it. Keep in mind that nobody ever constructs a house by themselves. You require a group of people who are on the same page as you, whether they are friends, mentors, or members of a community. They will assist you in maintaining your line of action. They will remind you of your potential on those occasions when you feel like giving up. When you have doubts about yourself, and most importantly, when you attain those goals, they will celebrate with you patiently, because we live in a culture where quick gratification is the norm. We demand results right now, but the process of rebuilding does not operate that way. Over time, growth occurs. Give some thought. Although a seed is planted, it does not immediately develop into a tree after being planted. Developing roots that are able to penetrate the earth and reach the sunlight is a process that takes some time, as well as we do. Therefore, give yourself some patience. It is important to be aware that improvement may be sluggish for some. Whatever the case may be, allow me to add this. Refrain from comparing your journey to that of another person. Your procedure is as follows. Although it could appear that someone else is further along, you should not be concerned about that. Your sole point of concentration has to be on your personal development and reconstruction needs. It is to be expected that the journeys of each individual will be unique. The most important thing is that you do not give up. There is a story about bamboo that I really enjoy. To be sure, the growth of bamboo takes several years. During the first few years, it appears that nothing will take place. It does not grow above the ground and remains hidden from view. On the other hand, after a number of years, it suddenly skyrockets nearly overnight. The reason for this is that during those years that appear to be spent doing nothing, It is actually establishing a strong root system and getting ready for the fast development that is to come. Likewise, this is the situation with us. There are times when we put in a lot of effort to make changes, but we don't immediately see the effects of our efforts. Do not be disheartened. It is important to maintain your dedication to the process, since growth will occur at the appropriate time. Maintaining a steady path of action is essential, even when it appears that nothing is taking place. Be sure to keep these principles in mind as you begin the process of rebuilding yourself. It is imperative that you make the decision. Take stock of your situation. Establish new routines. Rewrite your story. Surround yourself with the appropriate people. And most importantly, exercise patience. There will be difficulties. There's no question about it. There will be times when you feel like giving up. But if you persevere and have faith in the process, you will emerge from the other side of this experience more powerful, more knowledgeable, and more capable than you were before. Always keep in mind that reestablishing yourself is not just about arriving at a specific location. The key is to develop into the kind of person who is capable of accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish. It's all about the development and the things you've picked up along the way. Furthermore, as you look back, you will understand that the process of rebuilding was the true prize that you received. You didn't simply create a new life for yourself. You also created a new version of yourself,